Sanbonani, Dumelang, hello. I go with the name of Portia Ncwane, Uzungu Manzi Unyamagaishi Ishagaba Pepezeli, and I've had the pleasure today to be here at the Urban Zulu Studios, and it is a month of love. We're going to be talking all things Black love. Not by myself, but I've got one of the most greatest artists who I've had the pleasure to work with in the industry. Mbuso Khoza, who is a vocalist, musician, and a composer. Together with him, Sibonile Ngubane, who is an actor and a musician as well. So we're going to be discussing and unpacking all things Black love, and what does love mean to you? Black love in particular. So they're still upstairs getting dressed up in the Urban Zulu Black Love collection, and we'll be with you guys shortly. Here they are. Welcome. Sunburn.
Hey,
So what in my daughter? All right.
Got that sauce.
Welcome. In love. Right, we welcome you guys to the studios of Urban Zulu. Jonabishilo, we are unpacking all things Black love. Mina, on my side, Black love, just in short, it's loving someone unapologetically, right? Especially Tina Sugi Makaya. You know, when you give them love at home and when they go out there into the world where they can spread more love to their brothers and sisters, regardless of race, cultures, you know, the background where they come from. That's what Black love means to me. Black excellence, just all in summary. So, Khoza, what does Black love mean to you?
For me, it means values. It's not just about romantic feelings, but it's about the upliftment of the community, spirituality, and especially now that we are talking about a very beautiful clothing line from Urban Zulu. So for me, it stands for values and the love for one another. Now we look at this brother here. My mother is Khoza. Since I never met my father, I became Khoza. And his mother is Khoza as well. For me, this kind of love, artistic family love that we have come up with, appreciating each other's craft, I think that's what love, or the month of love means.
Means to you.
Yeah.
Thank you. What
Yeah.
Black love, as brothers, what does Black love mean?
Uyibeka kahle impela umkhathini. Sinesisho kuthina ke njengabantu abambisholo sokuthi umntwana nje akakhuliswa umndeni kaKhoza kuphela, umndeni waNgubane kuphela, kodwa ukhuliswa umphakathi wonke. That is Black love. Inkomo sezingifele, imfuyo seyingifele, angisenakho ukudla. Umkhathini still has a homestead full of cattle. He sees that now I'm not gonna be grazing anymore. The cows, I won't be getting any milk anymore. Uzongisisela inkomo zakhe, 1 or 2 or 3, so that my family sizokwazi ukusela.
Right.
That is Black love, and it's not confined in 1 month. You know, it spreads throughout every time. No.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Yeah.
So cishe kufana njengokume uthi uyonana kamakhelwane. Is that the word? Mawena ushukela.
Yes.
Ukhona ungenakho uyakhona kamakhelwane.
Yes, ukuthekela.
Ukuthekela.
Again, there's ukusisa, as my brother just said, when maybe I don't have cows and they see my kids about to suffer. Sometimes there just be a meeting of community and say, hey man, do you realize that this guy is really suffering? The other one is taking a female cow, the other one is giving maybe a male cow so that
They are able to breed.
yes.
Yeah.
And then whatever cows that are born of that relationship, they will remain and then he will give them back.
The original.
This is why there is a proverb say, "Azibuye masisweni," because it's when you remind that guy if maybe he's pretending as if he's forgotten that.
Right.
Yes,
Right.
not when we talk about our culture, about our heritage being where it should be. That's not Mazbuyele masisweni.
Yes.
But you see it on television as Buye Masisweni. What do you mean?
What do you mean?
Yes.
Because as Boy Masisweni, it can only be something that was given out of
Kindness.
Kindness. Care
Yes.
and
yes. So you cannot take something from me by force. Then you'll give it a proverb when I'm going to fetch the thing, and you're giving it this proverb as Boy Masisweni, as if now you know.
Okay.
Because it wasn't taken, I didn't give it willingly to you. So I cannot say, as Buye Masisweni, as Buye
As Buye
Masisweni.
Maseleni.
As Buye Masisweni, yes.
Yes.
Bring them back
Right,
from
right,
the thieves,
right, right.
yeah, rather. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ngiyazi ukuthi you explaining that we as Africans the culture of passing down clothes, right? Menguthi nengubo kade igqokile, mina kunengubo zama ezikhona. Nakade egqokudala. And I'm able to wear those clothes now. You know, ngiyazi ukuthi eminye imindeni we are able to pass on clothes. To mhlawumbe ingane emakhelwane yayibona ukuthi mhlawumbe iswele, we are able to give them clothes, right? So that is love as well.
That's
black love.
In fact, there's something called ukwambulelana. So if I have more clothes and I see my brother or my neighbor,
Yeah.
but Khoza, maybe when they realize maybe the colors of those clothes. And another thing I think around the month of love, especially that Urban Zulu is speaking about, black love, it's a beautiful concept for me.
Beautiful.
Simply because in as much as we bash Valentine's Day as Africans because it's from Rome, however, this has become part of our heritage. And the best thing that Urban Zulu managed to come up with is to try and fuse this to make sense to Africans.
And looking at the sense of style, I see there's not just a bit of change. It's a full-on, completely revamp. I don't know what to call it.
Yeah.
But listen. When we talk about a brand that actually modernizes African and street culture, we're talking about Urban Zulu. And this is what I'm looking at right now.
Look at because Mbuso Khoza,
Right.
when she released Urban Zulu. Listen to the song. Uhlala ngangani, uhlala kanjani? Uhlala ngemali, uhlala kanjani? So she was protecting kids. That's black love. Okay. Because she was talking to men using money to lure young girls. Yes, uhlala ngemali. That's, for me, the concept of love should not be confined to romantic feelings, because the thing about these relationships, romantic relationships, they have not guarantee. What begins hot ends in cold. So, but if you focus on agape, you focus on the love of your community, the love of your family, I think you'll be a better lover when you meet your soulmate. But if the focus is on your feelings and I want her, and again, we need to talk about the difference between me wanting you, and me respecting what I feel deeply about you without even being able to explain it. Uthando lwangempela ukukhonzana.
As people,
Yes.
you know. And I love what I'm seeing. I'm having the pleasure of working with the both of you. I've seen that brotherly love.
Yes.
Me and you, we go way back,
No,
we have that brotherly sisterly love.
He's not
You
my
know?
brother.
He's not what? He's not what? Can I see you? Let me take off your glasses. Let me see your eyes. Is there a bit of change? Okay.
Look.
He ain't my brother.
The future's bright. Ne. All right.
So in Urban Zulu brand ibaluleke kakhulu into eyenzayo.
Right.
Yeah, ngoba ngempela indaba yothando le, we mustn't only confine it to romance, intimacy kuphela.
It's beyond that.
It's way beyond that. Yeah, as you are trying to unpack it.
Right.
So it's a very good initiative by Urban Zulu.
I think this just happened at the right time with my stay here, and all I've been getting is utando from the people that have been surrounding me. So just before we wrap up, you've already summarized a bit of Urban Zulu and what it means to you. But in summary, I mean, it's a rebranding, not really rebranding, but just a retouch. It's Urban Zulu Black Love collection.
Yes.
With this particular collection, how does it feel? Nyabona isicathulo asifananga with your usual shoes that you wear. Ufakiteko, like come on with it. Ufakile ndipaniza le noma yini isigqoko leso sifakile. Ukotoyi. Tell me about just a bit of the look that you guys are wearing right now. Just in short. How
Urban Zulu, man. The word says it all. Urban Zulu. Zulu, man.
So you're feeling yourself.
I'm feeling
So full on.
No.
Yeah, this is to prove though ukuthi culture evolves, and when it evolves, it always maintains certain aspects of its roots, because if no matter how big the tree is, no matter how many fruits it has borne over the years, but once you cut off the roots, it's done. So now, brands like Urban Zulu coming up with a concept like this is to say, we can't be always emotional about cultures that we have borrowed from other maybe continents, but this is to say, yes, we got these cultures in a twisted manner, but since we are rational people as Africans, we are taking a real look at the month of love being Untolanja, others call it February. However, we are now saying on an intellectual level, because when we check even the history of fashion in Africa, 12th century, the kings used to have fabric crops, So now it means we have a lot from our heritage that we can get inspiration from and then fuse it with other cultures, because we need to trade with countries like Rome. So we can't say this Valentine, abantu base Rome. But if it's about love, let us embrace it.
Let's embrace it.
As long as we confine it to the pillars of who we are.
Exactly.
And
I love how you use Africans, right? Us as Africans.
Yes.
There's not a word going around, would say tribalism.
Yes.
Between us as Africans.
Yeah.
Sinalento ukuthi ungathandani sisodwa as brothers and sisters. When you're not South African, you're not from here. So I'm going to show you less love, or I'm not going to, So if we can start ourselves as Africans and embrace the love amongst each other, if ukonudimusizo here and then we show them love, irregardless, like I said, irregardless of race, nationality, but black love. It starts here within yourself, then you get us towards us as brothers and sisters. So I think you've
arts is the only platform that is able to invite people from different races. Look at Upapi, who is behind the Urban Zulu. His roots are in Congo, but he's doing a lot for the Zulu culture, Isinguni culture through fashion. And I'm even reminded of the song in Hubo from Congo when they are calling on ancestors. But Congo, 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 So
Look
you
at
know what I'm
that.
saying? Yeah.
Yes, sis.
Yeah. That's how they back it up. And you go back home. It's the same thing actually.
You see?
And they say historically King Shaka is a Congo man. And how significant is this for a person like Upapi with the Urban Zulu, with what he's doing? It's very deep. We'll
deep.
maybe understand later.
I hope it's not going to be too late. I hope it's not going to be too late. Right. So I'm happy. I'm dressed in Urban Zulu. I'm all swagged up in my Urban Zulu Black Life collection. Bo, 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 bo. All right. So just to wrap things up, thank you so much for being with us namhlanje, and thank you to Urban Zulu for swagging us up with this collection. Mzansi, Ngubane, ngiyabonga kakhulu. And that's it for today. Ngiyabonga kakhulu for being with us namhlanje, Kwande. Now to close it off, we're going to get a taste of who really Mbuso Khoza is, together with Sibonile Ngubane. So take it away.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yeah. Njengempesa esandlana liyomilanga emini thando lami nawe izimpande zalo zimingunaphakade uma ngakhohlwa wena uma ngalibala nguwe yilanga lashona emini basamila bomndeni ungikhuza ngawe ngiyafunga ngiyakomela yilanga loshona emini yilanga loshona yilanga loshona emini. Urban Zulu, siyabonga.